Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition with me, Brigadon.
If you wish.
Let's go do some mercantiling, fix our party, and then we'll head to Watcher's Keep finally. Go to trade meet first.
Yes.
Grab our companion from here. Oh, also in the last episode, I think I accidentally said I was going to sell the Cloak of the Sewers. That was a mistake on my part. I will not be selling the Cloak of the Sewers. It's a very valuable item.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Usual. Can we stop?
A polymorphing into a mustard jelly cannot be undervalued. Or should not be undervalued.
Yeah.
You have returned, I see. What is it that you need?
I've already talked about all that. Goodbye, Nira.
You really want me to go? Constant peril and endless hikes aside, I thought we were having fun.
Sorry, Nira. You must go for now. Perhaps you can join me later.
Very well. You know where to find me if you change your mind.
Yes, the Hidden Refuge. Goodbye for now. And good riddance.
It is done.
Alright. But yeah, turning into a mustard jelly gives you 100% magic resist. Very good. I did learn something new about the Cloak of the Sewers. A commenter let me know that the +1 armor class it provides does stack with other magical protection. So rings and amulets of protection or magical armor. Did not know that. Right to the slums.
As I thought.
Sell the stuff in Wilson's inventory. Well, I guess across the party. And then grab Animan, and then we'll be on our merry way.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I am sad to see Wilson go, but it's probably for the best.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Animan has some valuable spells in his collection? His pocket?
Simple.
He has some good spells. So it'll be good to have him along for the journey. One of these has, there we go. Whoops. I won't be using the brick. I do think it's a good item, but not something that I need to use. I probably shouldn't sell that. I can use that to clutch out a fight in the future if I need to. Sell those. So I'm just going to sell that. I think that's everything. Do need to drop those on the ground, or at least give them to my main character. I think we're going to make the Ankh plate real fast.
If you wish.
And first we'll grab Animan.
Shall we reform as a group? I would enjoy your company on the road once more.
Alright, goodbye, Wilson. It was a pleasure. Alright, fare thee well, Wilson. That was the last time you'll be in my party this playthrough. Maybe I'll do another playthrough in the future. A modded playthrough, probably, where I bring Wilson. I won't be as focused on the canon party.
If you wish.
Not bring just my favorite companions through Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. In that same playthrough, I'll probably make someone that uses a halberd, so I can utilize all the halberds in Baldur's Gate 2. Alright, to the docks. Oops. So I'll probably just make a fighter, uses halberds or something, and then I'll just grab all my favorite companions. Like Zan,
Nature, take the life
Kagain, or Kagan.
Oh, I'll show you a
It's spelled like Kagain, but it's pronounced Kagan, I believe, for Baldur's Gate 1. Branwen. There's a lot more companions in Baldur's Gate 1. They're on Baldur's Gate 2. So I'm a little bit more excited to play through that with just my favorite companions. Oh, Kivan. He's another one. Kivan and Zan are my two favorites from Baldur's Gate 1. Everybody go inside.
It is done.
There goes clicking. I couldn't click on the entrance itself, just the door. There we go.
As I thought.
Hello, Cromwell. $5,000 gold. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it, but yeah, let's go knock it out. I feel obligated because there's a finite amount of Ankeg plate, I think. I don't think any of the Ankegs respawn in this game. Okay. I do like that little hammer and anvil animation they have. All the spell animations are pretty cool. Especially the summoning ones. They have like the very nature-esque door, like the vines appearing to let like the nature servant out, stuff like that. It's very imaginative and cool spell effects. So make sure there's nothing else that we have that he can forge. I'm pretty sure that there isn't. Alright.
Simple.
Yep, we're done here.
If you wish.
Let's go to a merchant.
Yes.
If we're going up this way, it might be faster to just exit over here. So Watcher's Keep, I don't remember super well. I think it's the third floor that I do remember, for obvious reasons.
I shall overcome.
Blade in your arena. Your day.
Nature, take the life she gave. Nature, take the life she gave.
What do you want? If you wish.
And also the, the final floor. I obviously remember that as well. And the gist of the place. I remember the story itself, I think.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Yeah.
Also remember it being very hard last time I played through it. So there's that as well. I will just sell these and yeah. Definitely not making our costs back. But you know what? I don't regret it. Also, Animan had stuff in his inventory. Glad I had to come back here. Just one more look-see. Alright, perfect. What are other potions of healing? I thought she had a whole bunch of them. Well, hey, soon our little arrow problem will be taken care of.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So that's something to look forward to as we proceed. Alright, finally, the Watcher's Keep. It's been a long time coming.
Rumors of ancient ruins and incredible treasures often reach the ears of the party as they travel the length of the Sword Coast. But no tale is so lucrative as that of Watcher's Keep. The ruin still stands, it is said, and a religious order known as the Knights of the Vigil have made a call wide and far for heroes to aid their dangerous cause. Details are scarce, and curiosity leads the party quickly to the glade of the keep itself, a deserted place that whispers in the wind of the most ancient evils.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun place.
Simple.
But the party don't stop. These runes of warding, or these are runes of warding. They speak of the imprisoned one and are sealed with Helm's symbol. Ooh, who could the imprisoned one be? I'll talk to them in a second. Let's finish walking around first.
Gotcha.
If you wish.
You're pretty sure you can't go inside of any of these yet. They unlock as we proceed.
go.
As we progress to
You
the
point, I punch.
through the keep itself. So I should probably go up there and check
Yep, right
real
you are.
fast.
Fair enough, my friend.
More locked doors. Why's it not making the jingle? There it is. Okay.
What you want? All right, all right.
Definitely thought that was a bridge, not a dock. Okay.
What do you want?
Start with Sister Garlina here.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Has Helm brought you to aid us our mission? You must speak to our revered leader, Brother Odrin. Or Odrin. Vigil
I
Knight.
don't usually speak to the likes of you, but hello.
Speak to Odrin, I beg you. You must fulfill our mission for Helm. Brother Pole?
Good day to you.
There's little I can do to help you, child. Speak to Brother Odrin, for it is he who leads the Knights of the Vigil.
Huh? If you wish.
Hello, Odrin?
The child of Bhaal has come. We had hoped that our call for aid would draw you here. Praise to the Watcher for hearing our prayers.
Praise be to Helm. Does this mean we have a chance, Odrin? Does this mean our duty is not lost to us? Be at peace, Sister Garlina. Donald has yet to hear our story, let alone agree to aid us. We get ahead of ourselves here. Please accept my apology, Donald. Watcher's Keep is a long journey from any nearby settlement. Any trip could not have been an easy one. I'll be happy just knowing who you are and what you want. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Brother... I think it's Odrin, not Odrin. We'll call him Brother Odrin. Currently the leader of the Knights of the Vigil. We are a small sect that was given a most solemn charge by the Vigilant One, Helm himself. A charge we were unable to fulfill, sadly. I've heard of your order. If you're unable to do as Helm has asked, that must be a cause for great sadness and concern, I would imagine. The God of Duty asks much of his followers. Indeed, Helm appeared to us during the time of troubles, when all gods but he walked Faerun as mortals. A great evil had been imprisoned, he said. We were to be its keepers. Watcher's Keep, this ruin you see before you, was once a great prison for the most terrible foes of the gods. It was abandoned for many, many centuries until Helm came to us with his news. The old prison would not hold his great evil for long, he said. Our order would have to maintain a vigil, to watch for the day when the evil would begin to break the great seals and escape. That day has come, Donald. The great evil struggles within and has infected Watcher's Keep to the point where we cannot bypass the creatures and foul magic that blocks our path. Unpleasant as the task might be, my friend, the solution seems simple enough. Can you not merely enter the dungeon and begin the task of clearing its many horrors? It is our shame that we are too weak to get to the lower vaults and enact the ritual that will strengthen the old seals once again. Our need is obvious then. We need a group to enter the keep and descend to the lower vault so they may repair the mystic seals. Might you do this, Donald? Just what kind of creature is imprisoned here? We do not know. Helm called it the Imprisoned One only, saying it was a being of great cunning and power. Enough so that Helm himself was forced to deal with it. Interesting. A god was forced to deal with your Imprisoned One. No ordinary apparition, this. If enough of the seals are made unbroken, however, the Imprisoned One need not even be encountered. We just do not know. That is why our need is so dire, Donald. I'll help you, but I need to know what to do. You will aid us? Ha, praise to Helm. Praise Helm. He has answered our prayers. Thank you, Donald. Brother Poe will give you what you need and explain. Come, let us ascend to the top of Watcher's Keep.
Here, we are atop the ancient prison at last. Before us is the entrance into its first level, the first obstacle towards reaching the lower vault.
In order to enter, as well as leave, you'll need the proper holy symbol. Talk to Brother Poe. He is our elder and can give you what you need, as well as answer any of your questions. I know a fair amount of lore about the old seals within. The evil that has infected this place, however, that I know little about. Any supplies you need can be acquired through Sister Garlina. We have access to all the resources of our order, Donald, at a fair price, of course, whether we were wealthy enough to offer it to you for free. May the Vigilant One walk by your side, Donald. I pray that your God's blood lends you power enough to ensure your success. We all do. Alright, do you have anything to say to me now?
As always,
We have access to both our healing skills and supplies, as well as whatever equipment we have in store, Donald. Come, I'll show you what we have available in our stores. Anything worth buying? I'm gonna go with a resounding no. A lot of spells, okay, here we go. So Firetooth +4. One of the most powerful crossbows in the realms. Firetooth has no need for ammunition, as it automatically launches magical bolts of fire. So a lot like Gessen's bow, but it is a crossbow. Missiles treated as +4 for determining what enemies they can damage. Missiles have a +6 to hit, including the bonus listed below, and deal a total of 1 to 8 +4 missile and 2 fire damage. Pretty good. Alright, potion case, finally. We'll deal with that shortly. Then Short Sword of Mask, +4. This blade is highly prized by those who serve the Shadow Lord, as well as any who engage in shadowy business. +15% chance per hit that target is entangled for 4 rounds. There's a short sword. Might be worth giving to her, because what does she currently have equipped? Yeah, Sword of Avery, not very good. Elbratha is pretty good because of the mirror image. So I think I'm going to buy that for her. So I think that's as good as it gets. A little pricey, but it's fine. We have the money.
I simply have no room. Your item is on the ground.
Alright, so off camera, I'm going to save you guys the hassle of having to watch it, but off camera I'm going to transfer all of my potions that are in this bag into the potion case itself. But yeah, I'll make you guys watch that because that will be very exciting.
Yeah.
Greetings to you. It is good to see you are well. I have sensed no change in the seal. I trust all is well.
I have questions that I need answered. My brother Paul can answer your questions, I'm certain. Or at least he can try. I'll be with you, Donald.
Greetings to you. It is good to see you are well. I have sensed no change in the seal. I trust all is well.
Everything is well enough, although I've not yet reached the lower vault. And the imprisoned one has not yet destroyed the seals, so this is well. I thank you again for your assistance, Donald, and pray that you persevere. I do want to check one thing real fast. Okay. Hi, Brother Pole. Helms praises upon you, child, for your aid. As Brother Audrin said, there are two things you will need within, and I shall give them to you now. The first is the holy symbol that shall allow you to pass through the seals of the prison. Do not lose it, child. Without it, you cannot enter the keep, or if you are within, you'll be trapped forever. The second is the ritual scroll, which will repair Helm's seal upon the keep. It need only be read aloud in the presence of the imprisoned one. You require no special training to do so. Reaching the imprisoned one is the difficulty. Watcher's Keep was built many ages ago to contain great horrors that walked Faerû, but was abandoned centuries before Helm restored its purpose. When Helm came to us, he asked half of our order to sacrifice themselves, to become spirits guarding the keep and adding to the ancient seals that were already in existence. The spirits will guard against all who enter. They cannot be reasoned with. Add to this the evil which has been drawn to this place by the infection of the imprisoned one. All these obstacles must be bypassed. When you finally reach the lowest level, you must open the final seal to gain access to the imprisoned one himself. I do not know what state he will be in. Read the ritual quickly before he attacks. Have you any other questions for me then, child? How many levels are there in the keep? I believe there are 5 separate levels within the keep, the 5th of which is the lower vault that allows access to the imprisoned one himself. Each will have a seal that prevents access to the next level. I know little of what manner of seals are in place, however, or how they might be overcome. They are meant to prevent simple access, however, so unlocking the seals will not be simple. How do I get into and out of the keep? The entrance to the first level is here, at the top of the keep. You may only enter or leave through it with the holy symbol in your possession, of course. The other levels all have doors that exit out to the side of the keep, but their seals may only be unlocked with the holy symbol from within, not from without. Once they are opened, however, you may re-enter through them. Why do I just not destroy the imprisoned one and get it over with? Oh no. The imprisoned one must not be killed, if indeed he even can be. Helm has strictly forbidden us from even attempting, although I do not know why. Perhaps death, too, would be a form of freedom. Is there anything you can tell me about what lies within the keep? A very little, child. We have been into the first level, combating the creatures that assaulted us, but we were driven back before we could examine the first seal. It is an ancient archive and temple, long unused. Maybe a temple to Helm, I do not know. I did not get enough time to examine everything. I would suspect, however, that the clerics that once existed within were able to access the second level in some manner. Many of the old tomes within seem to be in good condition. Perhaps somewhere there may be found more information on the other levels and their seals. No more questions. No, I don't think so. As you desire. Helm's blessing upon you, child. Alright.
It is done.
Let's boogie. Whoops. Alright, welcome to Watcher's Keep. Strange runes of warding are inscribed in the floor and walls around the doorway, though whether the purpose is to keep people out or keep something in is unclear. A warning above the door proclaims, "Caged within these holy walls, the imprisoned one forever lies beneath."
No problem at all.
Simple.
The archivist? Cold. So very cold. Yeah, I assumed you weren't
If
evil.
you wish.
Everybody get in here.
You can count
Darn
on
it.
me.
Anyone find out this stuff is trapped. Shadowdale, 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 Shadowdale. A lot of weird stuff to keep on a bookshelf, but sure. Sembia, Shadowdale, Shadowdale, Shadowdale. It was trapped. Okay. The ritual scroll. This is the scroll provided by the Knights of the Vigil to reinforce the seals, keeping the imprisoned one in the dungeon. And Vigil Stone, this religious symbol of Helm, allows you to pass through the wards guarding the entrance to the imprisoned one's dungeon. Tuck that away as well. Alright, give this to Minsk. And she should be all set. Wand of Sleep might come in handy. Alright. I'm assuming she just can't see those traps. That's a little frustrating. Like I stood there long enough, but maybe I didn't. Hi, Paladin's Bracers. Defenders of justice are ever eager to acquire another tool, which may be used to thwart the machinations of evil. However, these particular gauntlets can only be worn by a warrior of the purest heart. So only my paladin can wear it. I'd rather have the Thaco than the hit points, so that's what we're going to stick with. A stone golem?
Yes.
Boy, do I have a surprise for you.
Great
Outward.
Hey,
How may I assist?
congratulations, Mazzy.
If you wish.
Righteousness.
Hey, I also have a
shall
surprise for these
prevail.
guys. Where's that? Crom Fair.
Yes.
Get smashing, buddy.
Oh, I'll show you a fight next time.
Oh, take out a spiritual first. I don't want to be ability drained. Looks like we got out of that scot-free.
My blade will
Oh,
cut
spectral
you
troll.
down to size.
I will guide my blade with vengeance.
For the order.
Hang in there, Animan. You'll be okay. We have rings regeneration, so don't need to worry about any of that.
This way then?
Alright, tattered parchment. This fragment of an ancient and a tattered scroll is inscribed with ornate calligraphy which reads, "And the sacred book shall be placed open upon the altar. Let the consecrated wisdom of the holy word bless the faithful. Let the bell ring forth a final time in joyous celebration of his name. Praise and triumphant to eternity's end. The ritual is complete." We'll grab that. Nelminster's Ecologies, Appendix 3A. This time-worn tome is written by the sage Elminster, and apparently part of a much larger body of work, containing detailed studies of most of the strange creatures from around Faerun. The appendix seems to refer to newly discovered variations or normal breeds of creatures. Of particular interest, dense puddings. A relative of the slimes and molds, this pudding is relatively normal, except when exposed to electricity or fire. When this occurs, it splits into new puddings, and can therefore be very dangerous.
Feel the wrongness in such a place.
Fire trolls.
Seeped to the very rocks themselves.
A new form of troll thought to have been created by sorcerous fire giants for use as servants and guards. They're similar to regular trolls in most respects, except for their lava temperature skin and burning touch. Once they're defeated, they can only be permanently killed by cold or acid. Fish and slime. These guys are annoying. An offshoot of the slimes and molds, this particular slime will split into new and independent creatures when hit. It is vulnerable to fire, which will kill it permanently. Magic golems. This rare type of golem is formed from pure magical energy and is completely immune to spellcraft as well as enchanted weapons. To my knowledge, only weapons without enchantments have any effects on this creature. Mariliths or Marliths. While this is apparently a legitimate form of demon, it is one that only an exceptional few have encountered and survived. The Marilith is a 6-armed demon with a human female front half and the back half of a snake. She's incredibly quick and deadly, and on top of her martial prowess with 6 swords, she casts spells as well. Fighters should beware. In addition to being immune to normal weapons and minor enchantments, this demon also likes to cast protection from magical weapons, which must be dispelled if a fighter is to have any chance with his armaments. Yeah, quite a few pleasant surprises waiting for us in this place. Guess I don't really need that one. Alright.
Name it. Gotcha.
Oh wait, I didn't finish. Looting these. Handwritten note. This brief note is written in wild, looping, haphazard script. The words seem to be almost nonsensical babblings. Short, medium, square makes big muscles. Lump. We'll grab that as well. Tattered parchment. This fragment of an ancient and tattered scroll is inscribed with ornate calligraphy, which reads, "Let the bell be rung forth a second time, in honor of the Holy One, as his name shall forever ring across the lands. Let the ritual candle be lit, in honor of the Holy One, as his name shall forever be a glowing beacon to the faithful." And 2,000 gold. You know, I'm gonna have Animate hold on to this stuff. Well, not that. I'll hold on to that. Alright, let's go out the next room, then we'll call it an episode, I think.
It is done. As I thought.
Good to go.
What? Simple.
Just in case she misses the trap.
Rain.
Alright. A plaque on the wall reads, "In memory of Giltham, the loyal archivist. He tended the fire, cared for the books, and sometimes even brought us our slippers. May his spirit endure forever." A bell. This bell is rusted and tarnished, though it still makes a sound when rung. We'll need that where we're going. Alright, and this is Elementary Psychology's Appendix 3A. We've already read all this, so we don't need that again. Alright, we have Case of Plenty +1. The history of this magical case has been long forgotten, but it has likely had something to do with the inexplicable, there we go. I know the word. It's hard to read. But well-documented shortage of competent fletchers during the time of troubles. Unlimited bolts +1. You're not what we need. We can sell that. Alright, Potion of Superior Healing. Restores 40 hit points. When consumed, this potion restores 40 hit points to the imbiber. The effect is instantaneous, and the potion is destroyed in the process. Let's grab everything real fast. Chainmail +2. Bullet +3. Here you go, Jaheira. Oh, she's level drained. That's annoying. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna reload that.
Gotcha.
Please find that trap. Oh no, she got level drained elsewhere. Never mind. It's not from this one. That's something else. Alright, now I'm a little upset. Let's find this trap. Can she find this trap?
Gotcha.
I'm curious if we're gonna have a lot of trouble going through Watcher's Keep because she doesn't have the detect traps that she needs.
Here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
I think I got rid of the item that increased her detect traps as well, unless it's equipped. It's not. Must be a little problematic, I think, because I don't think she's going to be able to find it without potions of perception, which we have. But I do feel like it's a bit of a waste.
If you wish.
Good to go.
Sorry, we do have yeah, potions of regen. It's not a big deal, so I shouldn't fret about it. Alright, History of the Imprisoned 1. This particular work is obviously much newer than any of the other volumes contained within the Temple Library. History of the Imprisoned 1. He also serves who stands and waits and watches carefully. Such is the lesson of the Great Guard, Helm of the Unsleeping Eyes. Let the events of this forgotten temple serve as an example to all who would follow the Vigilant One. Beneath this hollowed earth, the avatar of the Watcher confronted great evil, a prince of the Underplanes. Through steadfast perseverance, Helm, guardian of the gods, fulfilled his sacred duty and bound the creature in the bowels of the temple that it might walk the world no more. I speak not the beast's name, ye knights of the vigil, but guard this place. Protect the wards which seal the imprisoned one within, and remain ever watchful. Never betray your trust, such is the will of Helm. Alright. We'll identify that. Identify that. A Crimson Dart +3. The small size of this weapon belies its great power. Immediately after striking its target, the dart reappears in the hand of the wielder, ready to be hurled again. Do I really benefit from this? Is it greater than this? What does this do? 2 to 4 +3. 1 to 2 fire damage. 1 to 3 +3. I guess it'd be about the same, but this does fire damage. So that's fine. Alright, let's tuck these away. There you go, Jahira. Do you know Restoration? I'm just gonna check this real fast, and then we'll call it a stream, or an episode, not a stream. He only has, okay. Well, I guess not. Because he has, what is this? Holy Word memorized instead, and Shield of the Archons. Alright, well that sucks. Sorry, M1, but you're gonna have to deal with that for now. Anyway, gonna call it here. Next episode, we'll continue through Watcher's Keep. Hopefully it goes a little more smoothly than what we've experienced so far. And I think I already said thanks for watching, but thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one.